Come join the best sports betting community in the world. Join by clicking the link directly below. Get plays sent directly to your phone by the best sports cappers in the world. Don't be a lame. Join the Hall of Fame.
All right, Hugh. We got Mr. Dart. We need Ford to call in. This is the one because he was on our head. So basically, this is the deal. The Giants are 0-3. 0-3. And Russ, he had a bad first game where people were like, put in Jaxson Dart, put in Jaxson Dart, put in Jaxson Dart. Second game, he had a historic best game with 450 yards. And he like, man, put some respect on my name. So then everybody, all right, leave him alone, leave him alone. The third game, he had a historically bad game. And it was like a primetime game where everybody's seen it. Because when you just do one of those 1 o'clock games on Sunday and there's 6 games going, you fall within the bumminess and people don't hold you as accountable. But when you got a Sunday night game and the world is watching and that nigga was throwing the balls until he threw the ball into the what you call it, the when you walk out into the tunnel.
Yeah.
He threw a ball in the tunnel. How you get intentional grounded? What are you doing? And he messed it up. He lost his job. And now Dark is holding it down. Now, I haven't watched this yet. I guess they interviewed him today to see what's his pressure. Let's see what he said.
Your mind and all, like, pressure of doing it for your coach?
I don't really feel pressure. I feel like, pressure is given to those who play at a high level. And, the best players in the world are the ones that you are kind of involved with that word pressure. So I don't feel it in that standpoint. My focus is just trying to just win one game at a time. And, we've been so close each week, and it's been tough to watch. It's been tough, as a team to come back in the locker room. Like I said, when you're just that close to winning. So our focus just has to be on each day, each rep, individually. How can we, be better? How can we hold each other accountable as players, as leaders of the team, and just find a way to just finish games when we need to.
So,
Blah, blah.
Jaxson Dart will be starting Hugh. Was that a good decision by the organization? Before you answer, let me let you know. Their QB room is Russell Wilson, and then you also have Jameis Winston.
Mm-hmm. Crowd favorite.
And, crowd favor. And their first game, their schedule. Let's go to their schedule. You're going against the Chargers at home. Then you got the Saints at the Saints. Then you have the Eagles.
Broncos.
Eagles again. 49ers, Bears, Packers, Lions.
Ooh, packed them up.
Hugh, was this a good idea by the Giants organization?
No, it wasn't I felt like this was a panic move towards the coach and the GM. I think they felt too much of the pressure of the win now, or maybe have another to point the finger at somebody else, right? Because it was like, Russell, he had 2 bad games and a 1 good one, but just to bench him off of the really good game is wild. They had a chance to put Dart in later on that second half. If anything,
they did put him in, and they put him in for run plays, dumb stuff.
But they was like, once Russ showed that he didn't have it that game, they could put him in for maybe the whole fourth quarter, just to see what we had, just throw him out there, and they could have saved face, and then they could have made a better decision a little bit later, depending on how you look. But ultimately, no, because the Chargers defense is really good. They're going. It's not going to be a good sample size versus them. If they was going to do it, I would say against New Orleans, give the brother a shot. But that schedule is brutal. So I think it was more of this was a panic move. It was like now we're developing, and then this is to gain the New York Giants crowd of being 0-3. I would say if you're going to do it, they should have held off one more game and got him in New Orleans. What you think?
It is 100% a terrible move as an organization. It just shows they are a bad organization who haven't won anything in a very long time. And I explain why. So they're 0-3. Look at their 3 losses besides the panties. Look at these 3 panties. So first, you lost to Washington first week, which we know they got in your division. You got Daniels. Okay, you're going to lose that game. That's not bad. It's quote-unquote a winning team, right? Dallas, they had that game, won, came back. This just was a freakish L.
It wasn't on him.
You had Russ do for 450 yards, touchdowns, like, come on. So that was a freakish game. And then you lost to the 3-time Super Bowl champs, Kansas City, Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, and they have a really good defense over in Kansas City.
So it's like, yes, you're 0-3, but if you put in name a top quarterback, Hugh, you name any quarterback in NFL, nobody's probably going 3-0 here.
Right.
It's like you're going 2-1 if you're lucky. More than likely, any other quarterback is going to go 1-2. Right. That's better than Russ.
Right, because he's not better than Jay Daniels, so that was more likely. Dak Prescott, he do it with Dak Prescott. He put up 400 whatever, so he
and still lost.
Right,
because y'all defense gave up 40.
Right, that was a wash, and then he's not better than P. Homie, and y'all not ultimately better than Kansas City.
So it's like, all right, y'all prematurely bench him, and I'm not mad with the benching. But as an organization, you have to not let your fans run your organization. Yeah. If I'm putting billions, I'm going to be logical. I wasn't showing this to y'all, so okay. I want to be logical. So me being logical is okay. Don't do that. Make sure our sound is good. Yep, sound is still good. All right. So I want to be logical, and me being logical is all right. Our next game is against LA. LA they're a Super Bowl contender type team. Yeah. You got
a better QB and a better defense.
Both. Russ, there's probably 4 QBs in the whole NFL that probably win this game. Like,
yeah,
this is not an easy game to win. It's not an easy team. So putting the backup against a very experienced team that know how to just blitz him and say, that's terrible. You're putting him in. It's a 0% chance he's going to win this game. Yeah. If he do, y'all can come back in here and talk y'all smack and be like, man, Lando, there's a 0% chance he's win this game. I'd love to. If he do it, he's him. Right. But this is not going to happen.
Hey, we go random. The ticket is only $127.
Come on.
Ticket. All right.
Hugh said at New Orleans, if you're going to do it, now I get it. They want to do it at home. But this is why I'm not going to start him. Even though if you do it at New Orleans, it's going to give him false hope because New Orleans is one of the worst teams in the NFL. Probably ain't even going to win a game. They're that bad. So it's like you're getting him warmed up and give him like a preseason feel. But after that, he got to go Denver. He got to go Philly, Denver, Philly, 49ers.
Ooh,
this is
rough.
4 guaranteed losses, bro.
Yeah.
What? You're setting up a rookie for 100% straight failure. And then you got to go Chicago at Chicago,
that's a good.
That's a good one, good sample size to see.
Green Bay.
But then you got to go Green Bay,
Detroit.
This is one of the toughest schedules in the NFL. I personally, Hugh, I would have put Jameson Winston in.
Yeah, man.
Because my thing is, I'm not calling a season a L and it's over after losing 3 games and we got 17.
Yeah.
And how we lost those 3 games. I'm like, yo, we might need a spark. Russ, I'll just tell Russ the truth. Yo, don't fully check out because we know what Jameson going to do and we don't know what this rookie going to do. So we might need to ride out you. You might be the best option that we have because, for example, let's say you put in Jameson Winston. We know what he can do. He can throw 5 touchdowns or he can throw 5 picks. Let's say he go in there and just throw 5 picks, which he could. You like, what the fuck? Like, we love him as a person, but it's like, why do we got this nigga in here? Like, immediately. You put Dart in, and Dart looked like a deer in headlights because this is not the preseason. People was trying to kill you. And the game just sped up too much for him. And he's got a great arm and a cannon, and he throwing those bombs, but he throwing those bombs to the other team.
Yeah.
3 picks. So then you like, oh, Russ don't look that bad because y'all got a bad situation. Like, he's the best situation. He could not be, but my thing is, this is Dart first year. Y'all got all season. If y'all want to put him in, and like how you said, y'all put him in and didn't use, like, hell, let him throw. Russ was throwing picks looking trash. Put him in and just, bro, I'm going in like, you can't do no worse. The worst thing you can do right now is go in and go throw a pick 6.
Right.
And I like my odds that you're not about to go in there and do that.
No, you're not wrong, man. That Winston move, I mean, I would love it for my fantasy because I got Malik Neighbors. He'll have 5 touchdowns, 327
Malik Neighbors
yards.
might have 198 yards and 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns, boy. So I would love for him to come in, but you're not. I don't think. I think he's too far behind. I think if you want to pull him, if you're gonna put Dart in and he started looking bad, which he probably is, then you could probably go to. If you need to sit him down, then you can probably go to Winston.
Because with your rookie, you don't want to put him in, him bum it up, then you got to bring it back out. It kill their confidence. They're young.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to put in Winston and let Dart, like, yo, you're going to get some opportunities, but I'm going to spoon feed you because you're our future. So I'm going to spoon feed you a little bit, bro.
Do you think any of this have to become of the likability of Russell Wilson too?
Yes.
Why don't people like Russell Wilson? Yeah.
Because Russell Wilson, word around the streets, he's an asshole. Now it's like on the media surface. Now I don't know. I never met the guy, but with me being in sports, watching podcasts, watching everything, what I have heard consistently is like, okay, Russ is going to love his wife, his kids, and God. On the surface, cameras on. This is what I love. This is why I stand by. Team, go team. In reality, Shannon Sharp was like, yo, I played with the Denver Broncos, won a Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos. I know the whole organization. He's like, what is happening? I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but I'm probably verbatim on what Shannon Sharp was saying. He was like, yo, what they're telling me is Russ got his own parking area. Russ got his own office. He's was on a whole different diva level where he separated himself from the team too much. Where it was just like, yo, I'm here. All right, I need this. I need my entourage. I need my own office. I need my own this. I need this. It's like it's the team and the Jacksons. Like, you know, it's David Ruffin and the Temptations, bro.
Ain't nobody come see Otis?
Nobody ain't come to see Russ, bro. So that is a persona, and I'm going to go 100% with Shannon Sharp have said. And if that is, and even if let's say it's false, but that is the word out there.
Right.
Because remember Shannon Sharp, the Denver Birds, whoever told Shannon Sharp it's been spread.
And the running back, what's the name said it?
Who?
Marshawn Lynch.
Mm-hmm. So, and that I'm just talking about Denver. I ain't even talk about in Seattle. So it's like, number one, that's what they're saying. You're standoffish. Number two is like, all right, Hugh. Hey, man, after the game, man, we about to go hit the club. We about to go have some fun. You're like, nah, I ain't coming. All right, next time was, all right, man, everybody over my crib tonight. We ain't hitting the club. We just going to be at my crib. No, I ain't coming. So you're the quarterback and you have no chemistry with your players. People just not like you like that, bro.
I think that's sort of similar. I'm not going to say standoffish. Maybe he's just not personable, you know. So it's just like that QB that'll bring themselves down. Because even Kobe stopped being personable after a while.
No,
right?
he was. No,
but
he wasn't personal and he turned personable.
And then he turned back, not being, especially when what's his name was in here.
When Dwight, yeah.
So it's just like when you're the best, when you're the most important person there, which is the QB, and you don't relate to the other players, I guess you can get looked at as higher than thou type of thing.
Quick story. So I'm paraphrasing a little bit. So somebody was saying, hey, man, that was like, yo, Kobe, because it was what Hugh said. They're like, hey, Kobe, after the game, bro, we in Miami. We hitting the club. I need you out tonight, man. You always stay in and do your stuff. I need you out. And Kobe was like, you know what? I'll go out and hit the club with you tonight. But for me to go to the club, I'm at the gym at 6 a.m. You got to come to the gym with me. So I go to the club. You go to the gym. He like, bet. Say that. He like, all right, deal was the deal. So he said Kobe came out. He went to the club, waved at everybody, had him a little quick drink, and left. And at 4-something in the morning, like, you're like, I'm just leaving the club. I'm drunk. And Kobe like, yeah, nigga, we at this gym. And he was like, bro, I'm there drunk. He's like, I stayed in my part of my world. I'm drunk, whatever it is. So Kobe, he's like, yo, I go. But you got to come down, and to see that level of greatness is dope.
But even with that, he did come down. And I think that's where Russ run into his issues. He don't come down. He come as that sharp image, clear hands, blue collar type of person. And that don't really work in NFL. It's like, if you're not part of the guys, if you're not part of the other 52, then, I think that's just kind of what he's getting a dig for. I don't think he's a bad dude. He's not going to come over and kick it with you. He's not going to go out with you, and I think they just kind of turned that around.
It was so funny, bro. I'm about to pull it up. Did y'all see Scatterboo grab Russ? Did you see that? I know you probably ain't see it. So, Scatterboo. Y'all know Scatterboo from college last year, right?
Yeah, he had a hell of a run.
Russ completely was throwing it to him every single play possibly when they played on Sunday. And I didn't see this until the other day. Scatterboo and Russ. Let me see. How do you spell? Hugh, find how to spell Fine, because I got to show y'all this. I know y'all probably haven't seen it. Give me how you spell Scatterboo. I'm just going to put in Scatterboo and Russ, and it's going to pop out. All right, so this on the sideline. It's a loving this exchange between Scatterboo and Russell Wilson. Cam Brenda. All right, so look at this. So
why he grabbing like that, bro?
Y'all know how aggressive. So like everything we just said about Russ, right? Y'all gotta think he don't want a Super Bowl. He got a bunch of kids now that he didn't took as kids. He's a grown man that's successful, that's rich, got one of the baddest wives in the world, and this rookie, crazy as hell white boy. Look, he didn't just grab you. He went inside that nigga collar, yanked him over there.
Nah, you gotta relax, bro. Nah, bro, you ain't gonna grab me up like that, dog. You gotta relax.
But he was giving you props while he did it, Hugh. He was giving you props. He like, that's what I'm talking about, Hugh. Hugh, lift your low. Hey, when a nigga pick your low ass up. Yeah, low nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, little homie. Like, no, bro.
You don't like that?
Nah, don't grab me, bro. What was we doing out here, bro? That's a drop in the bucket, bro.
You don't want Scatterboo to pick you up like that?
Nah, bro. Like, you better, no.
Yeah, it's so because
you ain't
you're
doing
not
that to pay him, man.
You're not expecting it. Well, he's crazy. That white boy's crazy.
Yeah, but he want to do it to what's my
that white boy is crazy, dog.
He ain't gonna do it to Aaron Rodgers.
He 100. Like, I think he would have did it to any. He just would have lived with the result because you don't know. You ain't been playing Russell long enough to know his reaction. How he like. All right, let's go.
Nah, bro.
I think. Do y'all think he would have done it to one of the greats? I think he's crazy enough because, and you got to think, this whole game, Scatterboo was cooking. Scatterboo had probably over 100 yards receiving. He caught more passes than than Malik Neighbors and all of them.
I know.
Because
I
that's
had
all.
Malik Neighbors on my
That's
fantasy squad.
all Russ threw it to was Scatterboo. So if I'm the only person you throwing it to and I'm putting in work, Scatterboo was on the time, bro.
Is he the starting running back yet?
No, I don't. I think he's the backup running back.
That's wild.
Let's look at it. Shit, we can look at it. I think he's the backup, but the starter got hurt. I think the starter got hurt that game, and they put him in where you got to be ready. I think they put him in because he got hurt, and the rest was history. Where the backup, the starter probably might not get his spot back because you're a rookie being on this level. That's crazy. So let's look at it. Okay. So Tyrone Taylor, he's a starter.
Okay.
I'm assuming he got hurt because you got Scatterboo 60 carries, 10 carries, 60 yards, 1 touchdown. So 6 yards a carry, bro. 2 carries, bro, I'm getting you a first down. Receiving yards, 6 receptions, 61 yards, bro. That's insane. 121 all yards and 1 touchdown. You couldn't go wrong with Scatterboo. So I guess you gotta let the nigga grab you from inside you.
Keep your hands to yourself.
All right. So what type of let's since we're here, let's talk about what type of teammate were you when you played football? What type of energy did you accept and did you like?
Oh shoot, man. I was always light. Like I always came in. Well, not always came in because sometimes you just didn't want to be there. but it was like more of those joke around. Let's shoot let's talk in the beginning of the practice. Let's get ready. Let's get hyped. You know what I'm saying? Let's come over with random stuff. But I wasn't always rah guy. But I did put enough energy to like if we down and the energy low, I'll be like, no, like come on, y'all, let's bring this up, like let's do this. Or somebody's kind of missing their assignment, I'll be like, man, you need to get it together, So I will tell my teammates kind of what I think they need to hear, but ultimately, I just came to practice and then be hyped, bro. I was a corner too, so I was always on the outside.
So my story is 100% different because since I wasn't a starter, I had a different role. So my first role was outwork every single body doing practice. So doing practice, when we did sprints, I was always first. Mm-hmm. When we did that, like everything, I'm like, I'm going to be the best out of everybody because I'm not starting. And I had that mindset early, like, let me just whoop everybody ass and I get an opportunity type of stuff. So I led by example, but since I wasn't an in the game starter, what the fuck can I say? Right. And we had John Wedgelock, my white boy. John, he was our spirit person. He was Scatterboo times 5, but ain't never see the game. Okay. So he was the one on the bench.
We had one.
And let's go. Come on.
Let's go. Had one of those.
We all know we had one of those. I can't compete with that energy.
Yeah.
I can't compete. We down and we just got 2 touchdowns put on us. Come on, let's even go. Come on, let's get in the game. You ain't even getting in the game. Your jersey clean. So I never had the opportunity to figure out my role into senior year, and then I ended up leaving the football team. But since I ain't never get a role, all I just did was just lead by example on the scout. Like, nigga, I'm scout MVP or something.
Yeah. Like when it came down to practice, I'll find a little game in between the game. Like if it's a starting running back and everybody just lackadaisical, I'll just turn up. So if he'll come through the hole, I'll just try to lay him out. And he'll be like, bro, what is you on? I'll be like, man, I got time today. And he'll be like, bro, today? I'll be like, yeah, today, dog. I was like, we going to go in today. And he's like, man, and then he'll get hyped up. And next thing you know, we'll just have a one-on-one battle that nobody was pretty aware of. He trying to run me over. I'm trying to lay him out. And then
nobody didn't want smoke with me in practice. because I won 110% all the time. So, I mean, like, even when you're doing the jogs, I'm beating all y'all niggas. I'm doing, like, I remember I killed Ben, bro. So we was doing the Oklahoma drill. And finally, that was like, so those that don't know, we call it the Oklahoma. I'll see what they called it at their school. So the Oklahoma was when both players laid on their back. You laid on your back, you over here, I'm over here. Coach blow the whistle, you get up. One player got the ball, the other one is a tackle. Or the person that got the ball trying to truck you, and the other person that's trying to tackle got a tackle. It is a very collision situation. Somebody getting hit, somebody getting hurt. So I don't know if it was like who you want to call out or whatever it is. I'm like, because Ben is my friend. So we had our friend group where we just sit on the side. And I'm just like, Ben, Juice, F you, I want Ben. So, coach, Car's like, and it was like the assistant coach is always the craziest.
Yeah.
So, assistant, ball-headed coach, all right, Carswell, you and Oliver, come over here right now. I'm like, I'm about to kill this nigga. Because Ben thinking it's fun. I'm like, I'm about to kill him, bro. Ben had the ball, and they ready, go. So Ben got it, and he like got the one on his feet to rev up. I went just whop, just helmet all like this. I'm like, let's go.
Man, it's funny. I was talking to Bose, and he
what did y'all call it?
Oklahoma.
Okay.
And then he was talking about the little leagues and stuff like that. And then, he's coaching for the Meteors, which I used to play for, which is a dominant squad.
That's crazy.
Shout out to the Meteors. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, I never got cussed out more by a grown man than middle school, than JV at Little League. Our coach used to call us all type of MFers. He used to MF this. It had to be his favorite two words because everything was MF this, MF that. What the hell? What the F?
What the hell?
What? Just everything. Like,
hell
he
yeah.
would light your ass up, and he'd be like, he'll talk to you. And mind you, this is you 6th, 7th grade. And you on JV, and he's letting you have it like you a grown man at a bar. I never got cussed out more by a grown man to this day.
To this day, you?
And until I was in 6th grade and JV football.
That is crazy.
He said you can't do that no more.
Nah, you definitely can't. He was telling me about like the dads he got to deal with, like the parents.
Yeah, he vented. He like, I talked to him right before I got here.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
He's still dealing with that dad.
Oh man. Yeah, dog.
So you got to deal with like me. Good thing since I'm at the tots age, the parents get to help out. So like one of the parents, I made an unofficial coach. Because I don't have my assistant manager this time. I don't want her because she's trash. She only showed up 2 times last year. So one of the days is always there and try to help. And I'm like, yo, bro, you the unofficial coach. I bought you a whistle off Amazon. Here go your whistle. I need you. He like, say, because you're there anyway. That's how I became a coach. You're there anyway. And, you want to be involved. And you see I need help. If it's me and 10 versus 10 kids. And the kids don't pay attention to shit.
Right.
It's like, you need a little bit of help.
Join the best sports betting community in the world. Join by clicking the link directly below. Get plays sent directly to your phone by the best sports cappers in the world. Don't be a lame. Join the Hall of Fame.